Hello, everybody. I hope you guys can this. Hey, by the way, look who's here. Look at the little guy who's like, Mom, you've been sitting. I've been sitting here for a few minutes now. There's been enough on the. Hold on, my all right. My mouse is frozen entirely, and I'm trying to switch out of. Look, he's been really great at sitting. Okay. As soon as the cat jumps out of my lap, that's when my mouse unfreezes. Anyways, there's Oliver. he's he's happy. He's home. He's let me just unhide that. Anyways, the cat's back. All is doing well. He'll probably be back up here being like, Mom, I need love. I need attention. In just a moment. But yeah, he's here's the give me a quick second. I've been having some really sore back issues today, but I wanted to, hop on here obviously and show you guys the cat because he's back and he's where did he go, buddy? Ollie, come here. Hold on a second. Ollie, where'd you go? Having three of them, there's always someone around. It was funny. He was like, how like because it's the live. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Gather. I probably missed like everyone's usual weekly message. If I missed it already, Leslie. Hey, girl. Hey. Anyways, but it's how normally he will suckle on my sleeve for like 5 seconds. I'll pick him up, hold him up to my face, and be like, Oliver, I love you, and he runs away. He has slept under my hold on a second. Let me just oof. Like we brought him, he got home, I'll walk you guys through what happened. So we of course we went a little nuts trying to make sure that the cat got home. Pink gaming chair. Yes, you guys sent me the pink gaming chair and I love it very much. So anyways, it's all right. There's Lexi. So we got whatchamacallit, what did we get? We got video cameras or security cameras so that we could someone said he's behind you on the shelf. Oh, there he is. It's where we have the food set up so that the dog can't quite access the food. It was hilarious. One of the first day that he was back, Bonnie plopped herself onto that and was like, she wasn't eating. Like that's where the food is set up. She wasn't eating. She was just stopping him from eating. Our cats are assholes. Cats are assholes. Anyways, so cameras are set up. We have one set up on the front porch, one set up on the back porch. As you guys know, by the way, of course, we're doing tons of construction up here, and this is temporary. To my left a little bit is the corner where we normally have our stream. We're just in the middle of a mess at the moment. Anyways, so cameras are set up, and it had been a little over a week since we'd set the cameras up. And we'd gotten used to checking the checking each day. Like we'd wake up every morning, check the cameras, see ooh, a raccoon came onto the porch last night. The roommate came back late and set off, our cameras at, at 2, whatever. It wasn't, it wasn't that my husband and I had given up hope, because obviously we're still, we're a little, that's with this fucking cat. But it's hard to sit there every day and actively hope an animal comes home when that's completely out of your hands. One of the housemates was going on a walk every night, late at night around the neighborhood to look oh my God, it was heartbreaking because you realize this is a really skittish cat who's probably going to run whenever someone gets too close to it. And we're like, oh man, this my husband and I were kind of on the same page of, if we I think a few days before he showed up, we were both like, if he comes back, he's just kind of going to come back, or the shelter's going to pick him up. And luckily he was, Mike, if you have an animal that you want to keep, and because shit happens, animals can escape, next time you're at the vet, microchip them and then immediately go home and register that microchip online, because you have to register that microchip to your phone number, because if they get picked up to a shelter, they scan the microchip, they can go online, check that microchip, and they can call you right. Anyways, it's at the point where we're like, maybe he's just not coming back. We live right right outside of downtown Los Angeles. It's a big city. We love this cat, but he's a fucking idiot. Shit happens. And I get up the other morning and I have a phone call that I'm going to chat with you guys about in a minute because it was a business phone call. And there's going to be, in a few weeks after I review this product, there's going to be a giveaway with a company that I'm really excited to work with. But I had a work call, and it's like normally I'd been waking up and like right away, like while I was still in bed checking the cameras. And I woke up, got to my work call, hop into the shower and get out. And like when I get into the room, I the first like my husband right away is like, "Where were you?" I'm like, "In the shower." Why? He's like, "The cat was on camera." I'm like, "Well, fuck me. What am I where? Tell me where." So the cat had been on camera at like 5 a.m. And it was, it was like 11 or noon or something like that. By the time, when he told me, and I'm like, our first thought was, I was crying because I was like, okay, the cat's alive at least. Like, thank God the cat is. Bleh. I love this wig. I do not. Bleh. I do not love eating hair. This is one, advantage short hair. No hair in the mouth. Anyways, so we're like my first thought is, okay, even if he's off the property now, even if we go outside and don't find him right now, he's alive. He's eating enough. And we looked in the camera and he still looks big and fluffy, and we're like, oh my God, he's gonna be okay. So I go outside with the bag of food, and I've been wandering around. If you live in the USC area and you've seen a crazy lady, just Oliver, shake, 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 bag of food. In the last few, that was me. I am a crazy bag lady. Just go with that. Anyway, so wander around the house with the bag of food, and he's go shake it under the porch just in case he's hiding under the house. Which we have a few cats in the neighborhood that hide under the couch, under the house occasionally, and get around the house. And there was one window that we think he had jumped out of, and I was going to find a place to like leave food next to that window, and I shake the bag, and all of a sudden, he's under this tarp, and all I can think when I see him under this tarp is, so help me God, if this cat and I'm like, and he has a collar, of course, and all I can think is, if I can just get this finger latched onto this collar, so help me God, if he gets away while I have this finger so close. Anyways, get the finger latched on, and it's like, anyways, he was really disgusting, terribly needed a bath. I've never seen, and I get it. Obviously, cats have come home in worse shape than this cat because he was, not he wasn't like matted down. He was just dirty. But I have never, on one of my cats that are indoor cats, I've never seen water run so dirty from a cat. And then he was filthy. He had fleas, so all the animals got flea treated. But the nutty thing is, because normally, as you guys have seen, this is, I love Christian saying, I love that cat because you're an atheist and said thank God. Yeah, like it's I know there are atheists that are like, I won't say any of the religious-y word. Yeah, I don't care. Thank God my cat came back. If there is a God, thank Medusa, thank Sobek, thank Pluto. I don't care which god sent him back. Thank all of them, or thank maybe Satan did. It's this cat. I don't know which one was responsible. Anyways, he's a great fucking cat. But I'm so used. So anyways, we get him upstairs, and as he does, he bolts. The other two cats are like, Mom, we had. I know you think we missed him, but we'd gotten used to the fact that we'd taken over this place. The other two cats weren't thrilled. Buddy was very fucking happy. He's like, my boy. He's like, the boys are taking over the house again, and the boys are the Buddy and Ollie are fucking thrilled that the man pack is back. But Oliver, it was funny. I went to pick him up because he finally, after getting his little bit of time of hiding out of the way, came back, and I picked him up, and he just, like I said, normally, like you guys have seen him. He's the cat that makes himself known the most on here. He'll get picked up for a second, then he's like, no, I'm out. Like I picked him up that first night and just plopped with him on the couch, and he just stayed there. For hours, like, Mom, I'll never leave, never running away again. And like my husband, came home, took a nap with. Oh, there's Lexi. My husband, came home from work early, because the cat was back. Of course, we were going to. Came home, took a nap with the cat, and like. Look, our animals have like their little habits around our sleeping habits. Like the dog, as soon as my husband goes to take a nap, like the dog is like, "Fuck you, I'm leaving," and goes to it's nap it's chill with dad time. It's nap time with the dad. Anyways, but like my husband just picked up Oliver, went to take a nap, and like normally like once in a while the cat would get like locked into the bedroom when like when we go to sleep or when one of us is napping, and like we'd hear not that long afterward, meow, like the meowing, like let me out. Life is happening, and I did not consent to that. No, 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 no. Like Derek wakes up, a few hours later, comes out, and he's like, I fell asleep with him tucked under my arm, and I woke up with him tucked under my arm. And like the next, the following 2 nights, we brought him into the, like we normally because, and here's the thing, it's because he's such a loud little fucker. He's a loud cat. Like we normally would, he is the reason why we keep the bedroom door closed when we're sleeping, because this cat has drooled in my mouth while I was sleeping, because he's like, look, I have this toy, I want to play with it, I'm going to drop it on your face and then try to get you to wake up to yeah, he's got a lot of personality for one cat. But yeah, he my we let him stay in there the first night he's home. It's like, no, we're not letting you out of my sight. We bring him into bed to sleep that first night and plop him in between us, and we wake up and he didn't move at all that first night home. And it was funny, the like last night was the second night back at the house, and same thing, brought him in to sleep in the bed, and like I woke up at like 8 a.m. and he wasn't in there anymore. I'm like, okay, it's he's back, he's comfortable, but he's not going to be quite as clingy forever. But like as soon as I woke up, and of course like they're cats, they hear everything. Like as soon as I woke up and started moving, like ran right back into the room. Hi, Mom. I am here. I am back. I missed you. Anyways, but I'm just so happy that my cat's home. Like I get it that like we've got, 3 of the, I see someone asking, where is SciCat, babe? Oliver? Well, there's Lexi right down here, which, hold on a second. She's not seen enough. Hi, Lexi. She's very fat. This is an excavation. Hi, girl. Oh, no, come back. Come here. Oof. She is this like, look, there's a difference between between Lexi and Oliver. Oliver is large boned cat. We think he might be part Maine Coon. Lexi, she's my baby girl needs to go on a diet. She's big bottomed. She's a fat bottom girl and makes the rockin' world go round. But no, this is my tortie with some tortitude. There's much heft to her, but she's a very sweet girl. But yeah, we have many cats. Anyways, that's, by many I mean 3. Oh, are you going to stay? Are you going to plop and stay here? It's funny. She's the one who will fight for my lap the most, like when it's just solo lap time. But Oliver, as soon as there's a camera in front of me, like most of the time, like when that section of the room is cleaned back up, he's the one who's like, Mom, the camera loves me. I shall be here. So anyways, I wanted to, I know I said I was going to keep today relatively brief. I'm actually going to stick to that. And it's partially because, as someone said, don't kid it. Hey, no, it's like Lexi's, we have a theme song for her. It's I believe in miracles since you came around. You sexy that. She's a fat bottom girl. Very big, sexy fat bottom girl. Like as appropriate as it is for a cat to be a sexy fat bottom girl, which is weird as it's coming out of my mouth. Anyways, moving on. So, but yeah, she's a chunk and we love her. But where was I? Whoever's playing the drinking game right now is having so rudely interrupted. Anyways, so I mentioned the day that Oliver finally fucking came home. I had a business call with a brand that, like, and you guys know me, I don't do endorsements. I don't work with brands often, and when I work with them, they're companies that I really like, and or I actually use their products, or like I've tested them out. So I haven't, to be fair, I have not tested the products out yet. But when they reached out to me, I was like, this is a company that had I liked and had looked into their products before and was very excited about it. So if you guys have heard of Withings, they do really fancy pants. scales and fitness watches and fitness trackers and whatnot, and they're like, "Hey, we know you do a lot of writing about your weight struggles and your fitness, and one of the reasons why we've been chatting is because one thing that the one thing that I've used to kind of keep on top of my weight over the years is that I do weigh myself regularly, and I know a lot of people that's not there that makes a lot of people uncomfortable, and it did for me for years, but when I kind of finally started getting comfortable with the scale, it's been hugely helpful for me. Now, the thing that I really love about Withings, though, their scales, they're not just scales. They do body composition. They show you your cardiac age, which is something I'm really looking forward to playing with. And they show you kind of your change over time. Like, you can have different people registered to the anyways. But they're sending me a couple of their products to try out. I'm not going to give you like a glowing. I'm going to wait to see how I like the things before we do them. But anyways, what we're going to be doing over the next couple, like I'm going. So this is very. I'm excited about this. I'm very excited about this. So, Withings is sending me some stuff to try out, and then so everyone who's already a patron, there are going to be a couple of drawings, and it's just a giveaway. If you're already a patron, there's going to be a drawing, and we're going to be giving away a Withings something. And if you're not a patron yet, we're also doing a drawing for new patrons. So come on over and become a patron, and there's going to be a drawing for one of their products. Now, they sell, like I said, some really fancy pants stuff, and they wanted me to ask. Somebody asked if Simon is in the chat. I have not seen Simon enter the chat, but also my contacts are a little blurry right now. But like I said, I told them, they're like, what do you want to do for a giveaway from our from our stuff? I'm like, I'm going to ask my audience about that, because I don't know what they most want. So you guys who are my live stream faithful and who are my patrons, go check out Withings' website. Go have a look at the stuff that they have on there. And number one, like I said, their watches are number one. They're really attractive watches. Like, I'd been looking for a watch for a while, and I don't like the look of a lot of fitness watches, because I think they look too much like fitness watches. These are pretty watches. So anyways, I'm getting it in a couple days. I'll get, after I've used it for a couple weeks, I'll let you guys know what I think of it. But anyways, if you guys want to come and chat about it a little bit more, to discuss all that good stuff, come on over to the Discord server. If somebody can link to the Discord server and chat here, that'd be great. But I basically told the nice folks at Withings, I'd tell them what I wanted to do for a giveaway after talking with you guys here. But anyways, I'm really excited to work with them over at Withings. Just they're a really good company. They don't like, their stuff is expensive, and it's not. Here's the thing: it's not planned for obsolescence, and that's something I really dig about them. Is like, hey, if we have something new about the product, it's going to be new software, and we'll send it to you. But anyways, name is, people are asking what the name of the company is. It's Withings. It's hearing the name of the company, it's like, you're like, really? It's like with and ings, Withings. But yeah, it's a great it's a French company, and they make some, and here's, I like to say, the scales and are some, like, I think the fitness watches and the fitness trackers, they're really good products for give or take anyone. I think some of the scales are, and this, I say this not having played with it yet, looking at it from from someone who's been, like, I've been someone who's done ultra marathons. I look at it and go, that might be something for someone who's really, really into fitness. It might not be the thing that everyone wants to track their health, track their fitness, but I'll see what I think about it after a few weeks. I don't want to talk a thing up too much, before I've played with it. But again, go have a look. It's at the window, not web digs. But I'll go. But again, go have a look at their website. Come join the Discord server, and we'll have a chat, and we'll see. Again, they're just like, hey, let's work together, and we can give away a thing to, that's a thing we can do together. I'm like, that's cool. I love your company, and think you guys make some good products. And again, like, I know that a lot of people, you see, you're giving away a scale. Are you telling us we're fat? No, I'm telling you, you're wonderful. And this is a great scale to have a look at your heart health. And that's something that I really love about this, is that I think that I think that I understand that sometimes looking at the number on the scale at the weight itself is a thing that can really screw with us. I've dealt with my weight over a lot of years. Oh, we're all dealing with our weight, aren't we? But I've dealt with my weight going up and down and not being not having not having a good time with it over a lot of years. And the thing that I'm really looking forward to playing with is seeing how I like the other settings on this beyond just the weight, being like, all right, how does body composition, how do how does your cardiac gauge, and how do all these other metrics on it, how do these all work for me as an end user? So I'm going to play with them all. If you guys have questions, if you guys want to chat about it over the next few weeks, because eventually I'm going to do a quick little blog entry on it, come into the Discord server and we'll chat a bit. But again, there's going to be there will be a giveaway. Both, again, we'll be giving away a couple of these. Couple either again, we're have a look at the website, and I'll let the Withings people know if people are more excited about a scale or a fitness watch, and it'll be fun. Anyways, so like I said, it was going to be a short day today because I have a dislocated rib and it really fucking hurts. Really, really fucking hurts. So, anyways, I just again, my family has had a rough 2 weeks with the cat being. I would love to see my cardiac gauge as my dad was. There's another thing that they're sending me that I'm really looking forward to playing with. They have this thing, the puppy kitten challenge, and they're sending me. And I guess this is it's all like how much what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if like professionally calibrated is not. It's all I want to look a little bit more into it. I don't want to overpromise, but they're sending me a blood pressure measuring cuff, all that good stuff, and they have this thing, the puppy kitten challenge, because they've said that when people are they've shown that when people cuddle an animal, when people sit and cuddle or pet an animal, their blood pressure goes down. And having, as you guys know, a house full of roommates and 4 furry, adorable critters, and enough video cameras, obviously, in the house, we're going to record a puppy kitty blood pressure challenge in the house with the Withings blood pressure cuffs. So we're going to see how well that goes. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited to see how well Oliver can lower our blood pressure after a few weeks of getting it up. But anyways, again though, thank you guys so much for all of the love you guys have sent us with waiting for Oliver to come back. It's like I don't I don't know how to put that into fucking words. Like I think everyone when their cat is lost deserves to know that everyone on the fucking someone just asked, how do you measure a cat's blood pressure? No, the human's blood pressure goes down from snuggling the cat. But yeah, I think that I think that it's knowing that there's like 1/3 of a million people all out there checking in on your cat, and if your cats come back every day, it's the strangest comforting thing that this oddly comforting thing that I never it's just thank you, just fucking thank you. A million times over. Anyways, Crystal just asked what happened to your rib. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and that's what happened to my rib. Some people are more likely, like depending on what you get for EDS, or what people's individual cases of Ehlers-Danlos are. Some people dislocate different things. I dislocate ribs. Ha ha. It's not fun. Anyways, but that's my fun thing. So I'm gonna go and not be upright for a while, and I'm gonna go snuggle that fucking cat. Anyways, if you guys want to help support the efforts here to keep everything entertaining and fact checked, and if you just want to fucking send me candy, whatever, the links are all below. But anyways, as I've mentioned before, if best way to support the site and of course get a little something back for yourself is via Patreon. There's patreon.com/SciBabe. And of course, you guys get the daily moment of science sent straight to your inbox if you sign up for Patreon. If the thought of something coming out now, number one, you can do a full annual payment on Patreon all at once, gets you a 10% discount. If Patreon just isn't your thing, and if you still want to support the site, you can do a one-time PayPal donation, or of course, as I mentioned, my Amazon wish list is below, and sending candy is a great way to keep me. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support over the last few weeks. I'm gonna go not be upright, and I'm going to go snuggle my cat for a while. I love you guys. I will see you later.